All right, here we go. It is Monday the 6th. And we are on, okay, hello Facebook, hello Twitter. We are adding Twitter tonight. So welcome. I hope we get a few from Twitter. Um, Also LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram as soon as I get Instagram on here. I was fiddling around and I didn't get Instagram on yet, so I need to get on it here. Anyway, so welcome to everybody. And let me get Instagram on so they can see too. Okay, live. There we go. Okay, get them going too here. Just don't want to drop you guys, that's all. All right. Looks a little better. Get that thing going here. All right, bear with me. I will start it right at 7:30. That is, um, and we'll start the whole thing. Get Instagram going here. All right, Instagram is going. It's live. Okay. All right. So we'll let Instagram do their checking. They always have to do their checking and everything. This is interactive. So it looks like we have Facebook is able to chat with me and also YouTube. So YouTube and Facebook can chat with me. And actually, Instagram can do that too. Um, I just have to remember to look up once in a while and make sure I see you guys because sometimes I don't. So I forget to look up actually. So, because Instagram is up here on my phone holder thing. So they're on my phone. So anyway, I wanted to welcome everybody and a special welcome to Twitter. We will get to the meat of everything in a few minutes. Um, and what I wanted to talk about tonight, and some updates and just different stuff. Um, so we'll get going on that pretty soon. Um, so everybody is welcome to chat with me if you have questions about the store, what's going on with the sale, whatever, or if there's a book that you wanted to see, you can let me know on here. Um, so it's all good, and um, we just like to chat and see what everybody's thinking. So, all right. Well, it's about 7:26. I'm gonna grab a couple of things I wanted to show you guys, and some things that I'm working on in both accounts, well, the bookstore, and I do have another account which I will be going live in, which is the Rare and Antiquarian Estate Finds account, which is different than the book account. Okay, it's got totally different, well, totally different stuff in there, from estate sales and things from our library and that kind of thing. Okay, I'll be right with you here. Okay. All right. Okay, well, it's about 7:28, so we might get going here. I think that would be a good idea. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start slowly. Um, so it's been really busy. I'm going to be honest. And I posted some sales on the Facebook page. For those of you that don't know, my Facebook page is Rare and Antiquarian Bookfinders, and it is um, my main page. I started out on Facebook, and at the time there wasn't much else to start on. So that was popular. Instagram wasn't really a thing, it was just pictures. And um, LinkedIn was still really in its infancy, and Twitter, was just messages. So Twitter has come a long way. So has LinkedIn has really come into its own also. And of course, YouTube has been around forever. But I didn't really start on YouTube because at the time it was geared more towards just old clips and just stuff. It wasn't really like channels like it is now. And so now there's more options and things, but my Facebook has remained pretty constant with people um, joining. I get lots of people joining the page daily, so I feel like that's really seems to be where my niche has been. Although the other platforms are coming along, and I have heard that some people like TikTok. I'm not sure I don't know. I don't know enough about TikTok yet. I'm not going to ever say no because I might find that is a good spot, eventually, but um so that's kind of where I'm at right now as far as the platforms go. Um so yeah, so those of you that want to hop on over to Facebook, that's really where the action is right now as far as things happening. So that is okay. Somebody's yelling. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so that is really where the action is and where the information is right now. Now that said, I am able to because of Restream, I'm able to post updates. And so if you want to stay on your own platform that you like, you will be seeing updates from me. I try to get the links up, although I'm a little bit bad at linking because it's just me and I'm so busy right now with fulfilling orders that I haven't had time to really work on the social media with links and stuff. So bear with me on that because I will get better after Christmas, but it's just like right now it's just crazy busy. So anyway, so I just wanted um, to talk with you a little bit about that. The other thing is that shipping. I always like to give updates on shipping. I no longer, if you are buying for a gift, do not use media mail. Okay, just don't do it. Just use I will give you a FedEx or a priority opportunity. FedEx is home delivery. That's 1 to 5 days. Those are still hanging in there. Don't use media mail because it's 9 days now. Media mail is not an option if you're trying to get something there before Christmas. it's only a few more dollars to order via priority or FedEx home delivery. And I say that because media mail is going up in price. Okay, it already has essentially. So I feel like it's really not a good idea right now if you're ordering for a gift. If you're not, media mail's fine if you don't care when it gets there. Um, and so that's what I'm saying. As of this day, I would not use media mail. Okay, if it's for a gift for Christmas. Um, so you can, if you don't see those options on the listings, message me. I get messages all the time, and I answer pretty promptly. So just be mindful of that. And if I think if we're all patient and just try to think clearly this time of year, things will be fine. But that's something that I really need to stress about our mail system. So, all right. The other thing that I wanted to tell you about is stocking stuffers. Okay. I did a little merch this year. I went ahead and ordered some merch. It's been going over fairly well. People that buy 2 books get a free coffee mug. And if you buy anything at all, you get a magnet. Okay, so here's the magnets, and they're really nice quality. You can stick them on your fridge or anything metal, really. There's a magnet back here. There's a magnet. Well, there's the front of it is metal, and then, of course, the picture on top of that. But this will give you a reminder, just says our website, www.rareandantiquarianbookfinders.com. And that is my merch this year. Next year, I'm going to do Christmas ornaments, but this year, this is what we have. So, and I'm going to let you guys know too. I'll show you this on Instagram. Okay, guys, here's the cup's going to be backwards for you guys, but other than that, and then here's the back. Let's see. The back has our logo on it. Here's the back for you guys too. And they're really nice mugs. They're well made. Um, I have a guy that does these in Massachusetts. He's really nice guy. His name's Mike Bates, and he does good work. So, and the mugs are running. I think I have the mugs on there for I think it's 14, I believe. Um, and then these are really reasonable. But hey, if you buy 2 books, you get one for free. So keep that in mind. And this one, of course, if you buy any book, you get a magnet. So that's my little commercial for that. Um, Tonight, also, I would like to let you guys know that for the ones that haven't heard, I started a second account, which will be a store at some point, but it is called Rare and Antiquarian Estate Finds. I have a separate Facebook page, and you guys can go over there. The link is on the book page, and if you want a non book gift, um, there's a lot of them over there. And I have well over 200 things. I think it's, what is it, 214 now, I think. Um, just a lot of different vintagey estate finds. There's a fair amount of glass. I just put on a really pretty Fenton um, glass ruby red basket with holly berries on it. It's really cute. And if nobody buys that, that is mine. Okay, just saying. But I'm gonna let everybody have a crack at it before I take it. But no, I'm just joking. The Maurice Sendak prints that are on here are also on that account. Those are beautiful, and they're really, that would be an awesome gift for somebody. And I'm going to show you these in a minute. Um, and there is, gosh, there's just a really big mix of things on there. There is like cute tchotchke, um, pitcher type things. There's salt and pepper shakers. If you have somebody that collects salt and pepper shakers, there's a bunch of those. We have a really cute set of elephant, um, like salt and pepper shakers, but they're like circus elephants. They're super cute. There's all kinds of stuff. Just take a gander over there and look. The link is on this page. I'll try to link it up in the comments as well on the Facebook page. And so guys, just take time to look over there, and there's best offers on everything, and I'm very, very reasonable on that, and I send out offers like every day. Like eBay lets me do that, and I'm very competitive on the price. So um, the other thing um, that's happening is that I am trying to resurrect the Amazon account. It has been very tough, so I'm not sure if I'm going to get it done or not. But they are um, they are kind of giving me a hard time with getting it reactivated. So we'll see about that. I am trying, but it's just not as easy as it sounds. So, and I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I'm going to be loading on some old school books that many of us used. So those will be coming up. I got those in an estate, but that'll be on the Bookfinder page. Um, I'm trying to think. Um, well, I showed you the bookends last week, so I think that is about the same. Oh, I know. The library is letting go some of its ornaments. They are still a ton, but they're gonna keep most of them, and I just picked out a few that I thought we could try on here. You have a silver. I just want to show you guys this because it's while I'm on here, since it's the library. A silver deer. He's a little tarnished, um, but we think he's sterling. I'm gonna for sure have him tested, but I'm 99% sure that it's silver, real silver. And then this other little basket here. They're cute little ornaments, or they were used for ornaments, but I guess you could use them for anything, really. I mean, if you just wanted to decorate with them. Super cute. It's got like a little rose there. And um, there is a Godinger or Godinger. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but these are the cream and sugar ornaments. And let you guys see them too. They're really cute. There's little presents. And they have the Godinger. Whoops. Guess I can get it right side up, right? Godinger or Godinger. I'm not sure. This one too. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Um, so yeah, I think I have light. Let's see if I can. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. Okay, and you guys can get to see those as well. Okay. Um, and they're just cute. There's these cute cage ornaments too. This is a Monet cage ornament, and there's a little crystal inside there. hanging around, being cute. Here's a crystal ornament, guys. It's really cool, isn't it? Yep, so there's that. Um, there's just, I don't know, there's just, do you guys want to see some more of those? Anybody on here? If you'd like to see some more ornaments, let me know. They are really cute. I just don't know how interested you guys are, but I did find like a little cage purse, and so that's kind of neat. It's kind of a vintagey type thing. Um, this is just like I'm just showing you this stuff because it's from our library, and the money goes towards programs and stuff like that. It's a little merry-go-round ornament. Here's a homemade ornament. It's really pretty. I think someone made that. Well, somebody made it, obviously, to begin with, but so anyway, just some cool stuff. I don't know. I hate to not, but the Sendak prints are coming up here shortly. These are online as well, and um, this little pencil ornament. It's an angel. It's the Christborn brand. Very cute. Um, there's a Mikasa or Mikasa, however you say it. It's got the sticker on it still. You can see the sticker on the back. And so there's a few more interesting ones. I just wanted to show you a few. And then here are the prints. I'm just going to show you a few, but there's a bunch. These are the Maurice Sendak prints, and they're dated 1971. Like this is when they came out. Although these prints, like this one, is a 1967 print from Higgledy Piggledy Pop. You guys at Instagram see this too as well. Aren't they neat? I just love these. And then this is the part that explains everything. And I can read a little bit of this if you guys don't mind me reading it. It says, affection and suitability, prejudiced view of my own work bind these 19 pictures together. They are some of the pictures I like best, selected from 8 of the 70 books I have illustrated over the past 20 years. The choices, I thought, would be simple to make. I know which of my pictures I prefer, but I found that many of my favorite illustrations of the 50s are irrevocably bound to their text. Separated from the words they are meant to accompany, they pale. Others from this period that could successfully stand on their own no longer satisfy me. In the end, I eliminated all my books published in the 50s, some 35 of them. It was hard passing up these books, but for the purposes of this portfolio, I was much more successful in the following decade. The 1860s, the great years of the English illustrations from whom so much of my work is derived, are familiarly known as the 60s. To admirers of Victorian book illustration, What good luck for an artist who is happily haunted by this particular past to have my own private 60s. The influence of Victorian artists such as George Penwell and Arthur Hughes, to name just a few, is evident in the pictures for Higgledy Piggledy Pop, 1967, Zlata the Goat, 1966, and A Kiss for Little Bear, 1968, and I've learned from other English artists as well. Randolph Caldecott gave me my first demonstration of the subtle uses of rhythm and structure in a picture book, Hector Protector, and As I Went Over the Water of 1965, represented here by one illustration, is an intentionally contrived homage to this beloved teacher. For other fine points in picture book making, I have studied the work of Beatrix Potter and William Nicholson. Nicholson's The Pirate Twins certainly influenced Where the Wild Things Are. um, this is really interesting, actually. I'm glad I'm reading this. A retrospective of my English passion can be found in Lullabies and Night Songs, 1965. The illustrations for this book, which skip from Rowlandson to Cruikshank to Caldecott and even to Blake, are a noisy pastiche of styles, though believe they still resonate with my own particular sound. The three offered here are definite favorites, despite their obvious eclecticism. The earliest pictures in this portfolio are from Mr. Rabbit and the Lovely Present, 1962. As far as I am aware, the only book I've done that reveals my admiration for Homer Winslow Homer. Where the Wild Things Are, 1963, a favorite child is represented by four illustrations. Besides owing much to Caldecott and Nicholson, this book must acknowledge stylistic kinship to French and German book illustration of the 19th century. I was 35 when I did Wild Things, still looking to Europe and a back 100 years for creative roots. My immediate past, everything I grew up with, though tenderly treasured in memory, was useless to me as an artist, or so I apparently believed. The unconscious, thank heavens, goes its own way, ignoring the mumbo jumbo sophistries of the head up front. Wild Things, despite its European credentials, is the first book of mine in which I see a glimmer of interest in confronting and exploiting a kind of art I had known all my life. This is said with a good deal of hindsight and with the accomplishment of the In the Night Kitchen 1970 behind me. That book is influenced not by an artistic mode of the past that I consider superior, but by art that was very real and potent to a child growing up in America in the 30s and 40s. Night Kitchen, and to a lesser degree Wild Things, reflect a popular American art, both crass and oddly surrealistic, an art that encompasses the Empire State Building, syncopated Disney cartoons, and aluminum clad comic book heroes, and an art modern syncopated Disney cartoons, and let's see, art modern, whose richness of detail was most sensuously catalogued in the movies. What Caldecott is to Hector Protector, King Kong is to Wild Things. What the Victorian illustrators are to Higgledy Piggledy Pop, Busby Berkeley and Mickey Mouse are to Night Kitchen. This is oversimplification, of course, but the truth lies somewhere inside. About 2.5 years after the publication of Where the Wild Things Are, I finally became conscious of my reviving interest in the art I had experienced and loved as a child. The trigger was an exhibit at the Metropolitan Museum of Pages from Little Nemo in Slumberland, Winsor McCay's famous newspaper comic strip of the years 1905 to 1911. Before the exhibit, I was ignorant of this popular American artist's pure genius for graphic fantasy. It now sent me scooting back with new eyes to the popular art of my own childhood. This recognition of personal roots is in no way meant as a triumphant revelation or as reverse snobism, a put down of my earlier, more refined influences. What I have learned from English as well as French and German artists will, if I have my wish, become more absorbed into my creative psyche, blending and living peaceably with my own slice of the past. But, of course, all this happens on its own, or it doesn't happen at all. Maurice Sendak, April 1971. So that's pretty cool. And that comes with the prints, and it's a nice explanation of what he was thinking when he put all these prints together. Comes in a nice box, although it does have some damage on the corners. And like right there, one of my hairs on it. And let's see if there's anything in here. There's beautiful, beautiful prints. And I think I showed these to you last time, but so there's one. And there's one. And here's another one. That's the goat one. They Lick the Goat, I think, is that one. They're kind of big. So I'm just trying to get these up so you guys can see them. Okay. Another one. These are the black and white ones. Here's a real pretty one here. Isn't that beautiful? It's really, that would be so pretty framed. Anyway, there's where the wild things are and a bunch in here. If you want me to send them or you'd like to see the listing has all of the prints on it. And I think we will pretty much end it tonight right here. As far as the books, I have some nice copies of Jane Austen. They would make really great gifts, Jane Austen, and I have a copy of Wuthering Heights also that's really pretty. I did find 2 more copies of Pilgrim's Progress. So I have a total of 3 now, 2 small copies and 1 regular sized one that's a really pretty blue color on the outside. They're early 1900s, and I believe, or wait, is the one? Okay, so one of them is early 1800s. And I think the other one, I don't know, they're listed. I'll have to put links for them and you guys can see if you like them. I do have a copy of Emma. Trying to think if I have two copies. Let me check really quick while I'm on here. Um, check that really super quick. Boy, Instagram is very quiet tonight. You know, the one thing about having a store is you can search on eBay, and I really like um, that feature. And I'm really thinking about making the estate a store as well, but just like a real scaled down one. Okay, so let's see. Yes, the blue, the real cobalt, pretty cobalt blue book, Pilgrim's Progress, is a 1890 copy. That one is only $74.99. And the other two books are both $50. They are Blue Collins Publishers. Collins Publishers. I am dating those probably um, or 1950s. They're vintagey. They're very vintagey. One has a case and the other one doesn't, but they're the same book essentially. One just has a case and the other one doesn't. I believe that's true. Um, yeah, so this one has a case. And so those are very, very good. Um, they're just excellent gifts. And if you have somebody in your life that loves Pilgrim's Progress or anything Jane Austen, I have a Pride and Prejudice Jane Austen as well. There's just some very nice gifts, and there's so many good deals in the bookstore right now. I have a 50% off sale, and I don't know. I'm still on. I People are using it, so I'm keeping it on because people are buying books. So I'll keep it on until they stop buying, and then I'll probably lift it back off. But I just wanted people to know there's lots of good things left. Lots of things have sold, so I wouldn't wait too long. And I would definitely use Priority or FedEx, the options that I'm giving you, instead of media mail if you need to get it there before Christmas. But that's something that happens every year. This year is very normal. This time of year it just slows down. Media mail is slower anyway, and then it gets worse at Christmas. But I just wanted to let you guys know, still a lot of great deals in the store. But just don't wait because they are leaving. I posted some sold pictures. And these are mine that have sold, not comps or anything like that. They are the ones that sold out of my store. So I just want to let you know, um, I sold my biggest, best atlas this year, which, these things usually take years to sell. And I sold it right off this year. So it's just been a very busy book year, which is wonderful. I'm so pleased, um, but there again, you don't know from year to year. But I think people really like vintagey things this year, and old books are part of that. And especially since we have had a little bit of shortages on Christmas gifts and things like that are new. It's people are kind of looking back to things from their past and not too distant really. I mean, there's things from the 90s that are selling too, so I'm really encouraged But I always warn everyone this time of year, and I probably sound like a broken record. And I don't say it to try to get you to buy more. I just don't want people to miss out, you know. So, because I'll sell books one way or the other, it doesn't bother me. It's just, um, I just want people to get what they want. So, all right. Well, it's already 8:03. I'm gonna get off of here and let you guys get on with your night. Um, and so I hope that you take advantage of things. You guys on Instagram have a great rest of the week. I will be back on here from time to time to update you on how things are going in the store, and um, li- I will be listing and advertising those on the Facebook Book Finders page. Um, I probably will have things on LinkedIn as well. I'm trying to think. Yeah, Twitter. Like, if you want to know what's going on in both of my accounts that's being newly listed, Twitter takes everything. So everything I have listed goes on Twitter. So if you follow us on Twitter, you will see all of our stuff. Okay, that's listed. YouTube probably will not see that. YouTube is mainly videos. I don't post listings on there. Um, and Facebook, of course, will get, each respective account will get everything that's newly posted. So if you wanted to see the estate finds, you're going to have to go over there and like it um, and make sure that you're following all the live notifications and get your notifications set up over there as well, so that that's so that you're alerted when I post something new. If you're on Facebook mostly, so all right. Well, you guys all have a great week. Looking forward to just a fun week with everyone and fun times with our books. And, I hope that you get a book that you really love this Christmas season and just, enjoy. All right. Well, I will see you next Monday, and I'm sure I'll be on here probably before that with updates. See you all this week or next Monday at 7:30. Bye.